The airdrops are part of a continuing effort to reach vast and very remote areas of the region that have no access by road before balloting starts on Sunday. The referendum materials include ballot papers, ballot kits, ballot boxes, screens, stationery, banners and stickers. They are being sent to 8 voting centers in Tali Payam and 4 centers in neighboring Tindilo Payam in central Equatorial State. Receiving the materials in Tali, chairperson of Terekeka County Referendum Subcommittee, Charity Michelle, said that Tali officials were ready to distribute the materials onto the polling stations in the area.
This is one of the last Payams in my county. We are going to receive these things in because here we have about 12 centers in this area. So we are tomorrow starting the last session for the training, and we are just ready waiting for the materials to come in.
According to the Southern Sudan Referendum Commission's plan, polling materials should be in polling centers 3 days before the voting starts. Residents of Tali, predominantly members of Mundari tribe who depend on cattle rearing and crop production for a living, welcomed the arrival of the referendum materials and said they were ready to cast their votes. Lino Dio Ako is a 50-year-old resident.
We wanted it soon to be sure that people will continue with the voting. All people are waiting for that, and my feeling is very fair enough.
Meanwhile, Southern Sudanese living in and around Khartoum fear reprisals if, as is widely expected, Southerners choose independence in Sunday's referendum. In Mandela refugee camp, 20 kilometers south of Khartoum, tens of thousands of Southerners live in poor conditions in an area that lacks of infrastructure and healthcare. Thousands of inhabitants of the camp return back to the south or are preparing to return, but others will stay. Gabriel, a Southerner who is planning to stay, expected that their conditions will get worsened after the referendum.
People here don't have water, don't have electricity, don't have anything. How can they live?
And this is after the referendum, how it will be?
The worst, I think. If we say bad, the worst.
Millions of Southerners fled north to escape fighting during the decades of conflict. Ahead of the vote, tens of thousands have already sold up in the north and made a difficult return journey south, drawn by promises of a better life and driven by fears about their citizenship rights in a divided Sudan. Hundreds of thousands more are expected to join them before the expected succession takes effect on July 9. Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir said he would accept the results even if it was for the succession, and he will participate in the celebrations after the vote. But key issues remain unresolved as the vote approaches, and fierce rounds of negotiations are expected to follow on post-referendum arrangements, with oil sharing, a disputed border, and citizenship at the top of the agenda. Southerners living in Khartoum are uncertain about their rights in the north. Some believe that they will lose their jobs and citizenship after the vote. Some Sudanese northern officials have been saying that Southerners could lose their citizenship rights if the South succeeds, sparking fear and confusion among Southerners living in the north.